Yeah, you read the title right. For far too long, the colors of the rainbow have existed in this hierarchy of Roy G. Biv, when that is entirely incorrect. Is red the best color of the rainbow? Absolutely not. Is violet the worst color of the rainbow? No. So today, I am going to step up and do what no one has had the audacity to do, but that we all need, that we all deserve. I am going to rank every color in the rainbow, S tier through F tier, properly. First up, red. Red. I have such a love-hate relationship with this color, which is fitting because it represents both of those things. If someone were to send me the color red, I would be unsure if they were either madly in love with me or very much not. And that ambiguity is a problem. It's bold. It's a bold color, but it's committed to so many things. I don't think it's a good leader. It cannot be the beginning of the rainbow. It cannot be the S tier. It can't be the bottom though either because it's so versatile. You can use it for so many things, and so it can't be F tier either. It's a good color. I wore it once on this channel. It is used in a lot of things. It's a main color of Mickey Mouse's wardrobe. I like the color. It's just not good leadership material. So I think it can't be allowed to be the leader, but it can't be allowed to be the caboose that's getting all the attention for being in the back. It's such a dangerous color that can be misused so many ways that it has to be something like the C tier, where we just gotta hide it. It's been given so much attention, and we need to take that attention away from it. Just put it in the middle. It's time for another color to take the spotlight that is less divisive. Yeah. Speaking of, orange. Orange. Both a fruit and a color. To this day, I still don't know which one came first. What I do know is that it's a great color. It's like red in that it's kind of bold, but it's also lighter and more refreshing. I think because it was the name of the fruit too, and the fruit's kind of citrusy, the color seemed to take on some of those same citrusy aspects. You've got, it's light, it's refreshing, but it's still got some power to it. I feel like orange is just a very comforting color, and it has a little bit of bite to it, but it's restrained. That seems like a good leader. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's going to do anything to you. It could, probably, but it feels almost too restrained. We need a color that has a little bit more depth to it. Orange is not utilized enough to be in charge of the rainbow. So I think probably then A tier. Good color, not quite leadership material though. You know what is leadership material? Not yellow. If orange is the light citrusy color, then yellow is the citrus counterpoint that is much less refreshing. Orange is, well, an orange, but yellow is a lemon. And I love lemons, but the one thing you cannot deny is that lemons are sour and tart. Lemons will attack you, they will be aggressive. They need constant supervision, and that would get exhausting. And yes, I can hear you saying, Mark, yellow is the color of the sun. We love the sun. Sometimes when it's cold out, when you live in Michigan and it's the middle of winter and there are 12 billion feet of snow on the ground, the sun is great. But in August, the sun is just way too hot. It's coming on way too strong, and it's making everybody want to go inside. Yellow has its moments, but those moments are way too few and far between. It needs to be a low position. And I say that, it's already in the middle of the tier, but it needs to be knocked down a few more tiers. It's not F tier. It's not a bad color. It's just a color that has a lot of room to grow. And so I think it's D tier. D tier it has a lot of problems, but it's not too far gone. That's unlike green. Now, I should say, I like green. You got trees, and you got nature. It feels very calming, but that isn't the kind of green that's in the rainbow. That green is off doing its own thing, being helpful to the world. This green is the other cousin of that green. It's the same color as this screen. And I need that screen. I need the color, but I don't like the color. It's bold, but it's loud and it's abrasive. Nothing matches with it. It seems to contrast with everything. It's valuable, but it's not a good color. If orange is orange and yellow is a lemon, then well, green is a lime. And who likes limes instead of oranges or lemons? Because it's not going to attack you. It's just going to be unpleasant to look at. I need green, but I don't want green. I need it in the rainbow, but it's going to get picked last in all the rainbow white softball games. I'm sorry, green, but just chill out, man. Just take a chill pill. You're F tier, and that's okay. We still want you around, but just breathe. You don't have to be so aggressive. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe someday you'll be as good as blue. Now, blue is a fascinating thing. For years, I've said that my favorite color is blue. In fact, the very first art for this channel was blue. But just like with green, we're not looking at all shades of blue, just this specific one on the rainbow. This isn't a deep blue or a pastel blue, this is a sky blue. And the thing about the sky is that it's nice, but it's not going to take charge. It's going to be friendly and say hi to everybody and organize the rainbow picnic, but it's not going to be the leader. Now, granted, that's not a bad thing. Only one color can be the leader, and we need the nice, friendly color that can appeal to everybody. It can be a high color. It can be highly ranked. It should be highly ranked. You need that kind of diversity of personalities in the top few colors, but it's not S. It's not a leader. It's too chill to be a leader. I don't think it's as good as orange, because orange has a little bit more boldness, whereas this blue is just, it's always chill. It's always relaxing, and you don't always need that. So I think it's probably in the B tier then. It's a good color. It is going to be kind of middling, but it is above average. And we all need that friend. Normal, but above average. Also, B tier for the blue tier. I might be a genius. Anyway, moving on to indigo. See, with indigo comes a little bit of a confession to make. See, when I was first learning the colors of the rainbow, my teachers taught it to me with, well, the colors I already knew: red, orange, yellow, green, blue. And then indigo and violet, which were less well-known colors, they taught it to me like purple and pink. And for years, almost until I was making this video, I assumed that indigo and violet were like purple and pink. And then I started making this video and realized, well, that's not true at all. It's not anything at all like purple and pink. So I was lied to by my teachers. I feel betrayed. I'm having a crisis. I don't know what's true anymore. But I do know that I am the ultimate expert on colors because I'm making this video and no one else ever has. And also I know that my teachers lying to me was not indigo's fault. Indigo is a great color. It's close to blue. And blue is, well, my stated favorite color, but actually I think it's probably indigo. Because when I say blue, I mean a darker, more rich, kind of a midnight blue. And indigo is much closer to midnight blue than the blue is. And so, I think if I'm looking for a strong color, you don't want the royalty to be a kind of strong, I'm going to be aggressive. We have colors for that. We have orange a little bit, we have yellow more, we have red even more. We want the leader to be, sort of leading by example, but calm and strategic. It's close to purple, which is the color of royalty. It's the color of Prince's reign. I don't know how that happened, but indigo is a great color. It's restrained, it's deep, it's rich, but also it goes well with a lot of things. It's not too overpowering, it's not too bold, but it's got character. I think folks, we've got our S tier color with indigo. And now that color that's very much not pink, violet. Aside from being the color that Violet turns when she chews the gum she's not supposed to, it's also a very nice color. It's not pink, but I don't think that's a bad thing. It's pretty similar to indigo as far as the colors go. It's more similar than red is to orange or orange is to yellow or anything like that. It feels like the cousin to indigo, and it has a lot of the same power, but it's also its own unique color, and I like that. And I think if we're going to try to find a second in command to indigo, I think violet is good. They're close enough that they won't start fighting and trying to destroy democracy, but they're not close enough that one will get jealous and start a coup or something. And I think that they could do a good job at getting along and ruling the country of colors, because they're similar, but they kind of bring out each other's differences in a way that's very helpful and beneficial. But they're also very different, and so they can give each other different perspectives and different ideas. So you've got a nice little color and vice color going on there. So I think that if indigo is S tier, which it is, I think violet is A tier. Plus that puts it right along with orange, and I think that violet and orange are a good combination because they're kind of inverses of each other. Orange is bold, but not going to do much, and Violet is not bold, but has a lot of power and a lot of richness. It's versatile, you can use it with a lot of things, but it's not overshadowing of Indigo. I think if you were going to make a sitcom with any of these two characters, I think it would be Violet and Orange. I kind of want to see that now. Violet and Orange, the sitcom, coming to ABC this fall. ABC, if you're listening, hire me. Anyway, I like that. I think Violet goes in A tier. Which brings us to the final rankings. In S tier, we have Indigo. In A tier, we have Violet and Orange. In B tier, we have Blue. In C tier, we have Red. In D tier, we have Yellow. And in F tier, we have Green. Which leaves us with just one question. Why did I do this? This is a stupid idea. But I had the idea, and I thought maybe some people will like the video. So if you did, please let me know. And I guess we'll find out depending on how many people watch this. So if you watched all the way to the end of this, why? But thank you. Comment below with your favorite color, unless it's green, because why? Well, you're gonna look at green, you're gonna look at this green, and you're gonna say that's your favorite color? Really? Really? No, if your favorite color is green, comment some other color. If your favorite color is something other than green, comment below what your favorite color is, and subscribe, because next week I have something that I would love to say is less weird, but it's not. So subscribe for that, and I'll see you then. Bye.